Live. Hello, everyone. Don't really see anyone right this second, but that's all right. Look at there. We're getting really good at this. You hear that dad blame file?
There you are.
There I am. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. Um, Mama's got on her pajamas. I got on my pajamas. So this is a pajama party.
We're blue nightgowns.
Yes, we're blue nightgowns. We are pajama party and night. Uh, we've had a busy day. We first of all, it rained. Thank the
Praise the
Lord,
Lord.
it rained. We much needed rain, and it's still raining. In fact, part of the community we live in is under a flood watch. So, Mike, hello, hello, and welcome in.
Mikey.
Mike, are you in your camper right now? Uh, I'm gonna be camping this weekend. So, yeah, it should be most interesting. Um, we got the boat, we got the camper, everything's ready. It's all parked in the driveway. Uh, Ghost Rider, hello and welcome. But yeah, we went to lunch, me and Mama, and my sister and my brother. Well, honey, I can understand that you would not be feeling the camper all the time.
Debbie Sue.
Debbie Sue, hello, and that's so nice. I loved your sister's kind of a little bit reminiscent, like you say, of a mercantile, but also of a Cracker Barrel, you know. But she's very creative, very creative. That was lovely. I love that little tour.
Yes, sweet Dana.
Just 10, hello, hello. Is it raining over there on your side? Okie, hello, hello. Okay, Okie, I love the large planter. Uh, them things do soak up some dirt, though. I can tell you that right now. So you constantly have to keep putting more dirt in them. That's one thing. I love ours, but we couldn't water ours because our pump went out. Husband's got the pump working now, so but now it's so hot that we might not do anything in them until the fall. But I love raised garden beds and planters. Love them. And I like that orange. Beautiful. Yes,
Dana
Debbie
was
Sue, your sister's very talented, and so are you, just in a different way. Mason, hey.
Miss M.
Oh, good. I'm glad you're prepared. I figured you knew all that, but always nice to let somebody know what you know. Not being bossy, but just sharing knowledge. Just sharing knowledge. Local, hello, hello, and welcome in. Well, it's still raining here, but I love it. I love it because my grass is going to turn green and not be brown. And yeah,
You missed
the stuff loves the rain so much more than me watering. It gets a different color green. It just seems to pop and come alive even more so. Um, so yeah, Ohio Valley Prepping. Nice to see you. Haven't seen you since Sunday.
You missed Dana cooking.
Dana, did you slip in and I didn't see you? Are you making cookies right now? Nicole, welcome, welcome. Nicole, did you get your garden finished? That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work. Um,
Oh, time, Granny.
oh yeah, we now it was so funny because when my husband walked by the TV during the 0 hour, he said, "Who are those other people?" I'm like, "Oh Lord, we done been through this before. You should know by now who these people are." CL, you doing anything artsy? I was going to say artsy fartsy, but that's kind of rude.
Well, there you said it.
Dana, I knew you made cookies. You just can't help yourself, can you?
I wish I had some of them. I have a sweet tooth.
Oh, you
Baker
still got
gang.
some more gardening to do, Nicole? Baker gang, what's up with you? Not a lot going on around here right now. I tell you what, the house looks like a disaster because we got camping gear, we've got fishing gear, we got boating things. It's a disaster. But you know, you got to have all this when you're gonna take a youngin, particularly camping. Uh, so yeah. Well, it is artsy fartsy, and it's not a rude terminology. It's just a little different, just a little different. Um, but we got. I mean, it's so funny because it's like where we're going does have like a beach area. So I was sitting there the other night, I was laying there in the bed, and I thought, I got to have sand toys. I got to get the beach toys out. I was like, oh. So I have a list. I do. I make myself a list. Well, if y'all have been around here long, you know I always make a list. I have to. Nicole, you're so sweet. You're so good at that. Miss M, hello. Now, Miss M, I noticed the black Labrador Retriever. What's the dog's name?
It's true, Baker.
Oh, honey, Baker. It's the truth. It's the honest to God truth. You know,
it takes a week to get ready for overnight.
The thing is it's like my husband's like, well, did you bring my shampoo? And I'm like, can we not all use the same shampoo for 2 nights? I think we'll be all right.
That's sweet.
Oh, well, Pretzel, thank you so much. That's so sweet of you. The thing of it is, you know, we weren't sure we would be able to do a fire over at the campground. You know, and what roasting weenies and making s'mores are like, you know, they go with this. They're camping things, you know. But I'm hoping that with this much rain that we've had, because we've had probably 5 or 6 inches in the last couple of days.
Oh, we're all twinsies.
Oh, see, we're all twinsies. See, then she is a fashionable woman. That's all I got to say.
And
fashionable. And she's thrifty. Because I tell you what, I did say hello to Pretzel. So I'm hoping. Hey V, how you doing? I'm hoping that we can make a fire because you know that makes it so much nicer. All
little children like fire.
I want to make a fire because she loves it. I'm trying to do something on here. Can y'all tell? Oh Lord, have mercy. V, I'm trying to do something. Y'all just hold tight with me. Hold tight with me. There we go. I think I did it. Okay. Yeah, see, you know, technology is not my friend. So Freemason, Tennessee Freemason. Are you a Freemason?
Looks like it.
I would believe you must be with the emblem and everything. Mm-hmm. They have a wonderful history. It's very interesting. Granny was pushing buttons, you know, and that let's face it.
Look out, everybody.
You know, it's so fun because my son was in here and he said that I needed to organize my phone better because it's kind of willy nilly, and I'm like, I don't even know how to do it. It's just
I don't even know how to put stuff on my calendar.
No, I don't know how to do any of that. None of that. Nothing.
I'm really good to make a phone call.
But this is my thing. I'm okay with it. I may have to ask him and he may get mad at me, but that's all right.
Well, now Freemason is
Um,
his wife's got the same gown
the
too.
it's a very popular. It's a popular. It's so soft, you know. I do not like to sleep in anything that is tight and
Binding.
no nothing binding, and I couldn't sleep in lace if my life depended on it. It just wouldn't do.
Hey there,
And that
buddy.
might be in silk. I don't. I think I might could
It's
sleep
pork
on
chop.
silk sheets or something, but I like good old cotton. I love good old cotton. I'm not, and I can't sleep in flannel or have flannel sheets. My friend Amy absolutely loved flannel sheets. She'd use flannel sheets in the middle of the summer, but
There's
I
the
can't
funny
do that.
farm.
Indiana Funny Farm, how you doing, Baker? Oh yeah, Baker. I'm in the South. I'm in Florida.
Deep south.
Yep, yep. Now, oh, you were saying hi to Indiana Funny Farm. I was like, what? Why is he saying Indiana? Well, it's because I can't read. Um, yes, Mason. The heavier weight cotton is one. Now, sometimes this little fringy thing, if it gets all rubby up on me, I don't like it. But in general, you know. And then there's sometimes it's like I can't stand a sleeve. Y'all ever have? There's just different things like this that just, you know. Uh, well, please tell her I said hello and I thank you for subscribing. I'm on here every Tuesday night at 8 o'clock, and I occasionally pop in with a live. Not very often. I do try to do little shorts occasionally, almost daily, and then and my mama's on the thing too. Baker, I'm in Sebastian, Florida, which is on the East Coast. If you know where the rocket ships go off, I'm just below that. Well, I ain't cooking nothing right now, but we had rice and pork chops and asparagus for supper. That was what we had. I don't think you missed anything, Ohio. Bakery was pretty good. Yeah, it was pretty good. When we went to
He
lunch,
got rid of something.
V is on it. She knows what she's doing. She's very good. She's very, very good. Uh, yes, I am south of New Smyrna. I'm south of Daytona.
About 105 miles south.
Mother says it's 105 miles of south of Daytona. Um, so it has been awfully humid. Obviously, it's rained a lot. But the other day, Friday, when I got in the car to go get the grandbaby from the schoolhouse, it said it was 100.
St. Augustine is north of
It was horrible.
Daytona.
Yeah, I'm not that far from St. Augustine. About 2 hours north of us, maybe 2.5, depending. Is Baker? Are you going on a trip?
There's Lori.
Oh yes, y'all are professionals. This could be your retirement career, OVP. Yep, yep, that's what it is. Lori, welcome. And Lori, how was the graduation? Her daughter graduated from Penn this weekend.
Congratulations.
Yeah, yeah, and her other daughter's there visiting, the one that lives in the van.
Oh, how cool.
So that was nice. Oh, I'm sure it was nice.
My God.
Yes, that's you, the mod god.
Very long but awesome. That's sweet.
Oh, Lord, aren't those graduations long? I thought my own would never get, my high school one, I thought would never get over with. It was so hot. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And my last name started with a W back then. Whew. I sat next to the girl that sat right next to me. Her last name started with a Z. Does that tell you where I was in the category of who they gonna call up there? Oh, good Lord, have mercy! It was hot. Oh, that's nice, Nicole. I'm glad Lori visited. I truly do try to visit everybody, but sometimes, Lord have mercy, sometimes you just can't do it. Oh Lord, they read through 2,200. That's too many. They need to cut. They need to split those.
As in the cookbook.
She just now catching on to that. Uh, yeah, we going to Mrs. Yoder's. Me and Ohio Valley and his wife and my husband are going to eat dinner in Ohio. I hope we get to have a fire at the campground.
Pitiful, that's just
Well,
that.
yeah, you could get a Zimmerman, couldn't you?
Pitiful.
Well, Baker, I appreciate that. That sounds good. Now, Ohio, I forgot what town. And I'll ask you 100 times, but I'll probably email you or something. But when it gets closer to us being there and everything, because I can't ever remember the name of the town. Oh, CL, this is my thing. You cannot, you cannot make everybody's live, watch everybody's all their video. You can't do it. One person can't do it. It's impossible. Well, see, Dana, that's kind of what I think. You got to have a fire when you camp it. I mean, we've got a grill, so you could roast it, but a fire is so hand in hand with camping. When I win the lottery, I'm gonna get me one of them Amish quilts. I might even get me one of them Amish hats to wear out in the sun, but I'm not much for hats. That's because you are a kind person, Ohio, taking the Amish someplace because they don't. You know what they do though? Because my daughter does the Amtrak. They ride the Amtrak a lot. Amtrak and Greyhound. I've seen them on both. I think so too, Lori. We have a fire pit here at the house, but we're on a no burn thing because it's been so dry. So I'm not sure we're gonna get to over at the campground this weekend. We'll cross our fingers. Um, and we made reservations to camp again in the summertime. Uh, but between hurricanes, tropical storms, and just basic heat, we'll see. We'll see what happens. It's only like 9 miles from the house, so it's not so far away that you can't say, "Okay, I'm going home. It's too hot."
I've done that.
Yes, mother got up in the middle of the night one time and went home because we were camping, and the Boy Scouts,
damn Boy Scouts,
were camping, and they were making so much racket and slamming doors and all. And they were a little bit rude, to be quite honest. They walked through our campsite. A proper etiquette at a campground is you have got to stay in your camp space unless you ask the person, "Is it okay if I walk?" And why do you need to be walking through? You don't walk through somebody's yard, do you?
Or their motel room. That's what I told that one woman. She didn't come back through either.
Well, I keep a tentative eye on the weather, V. Because you want to be prepared. You want to have all your supplies. You want to be able to evacuate if you need to. And, if a part of your roof blows off, you want a blue tarp to be able to cover up your roof so that until you get your new roof, you don't have water just pouring into your house. I try. I try. And we've been through it enough that we know the routine of what to do and what not to do, what you don't need and what you do need. Well, Miss Em, that's fine. You don't have to. You can join in the conversation if you want to, and if you don't want to, that's fine too. We're easy peasy around here.
There's old guy.
How I did not look at the files. I depend on you and V to tell me if I need to watch out. Oh God, good evening. How you doing? We have had a blessed day. Oh Lord, that's a good one, Okie. That's a good one.
Oh dear Gussie.
Did you put your grandson to bed yet, or is he still up? Thank you, Baker. We do plan to have a good evening, that's for sure. We don't do a whole lot around here, to be honest. Baker, I appreciate you coming, and feel free, drop by anytime at all. Oh, okay. See, Ohio, I was thinking, I don't remember him saying nothing about that. Just because you ain't dropped it yet. Okay. Well, now I don't feel so bad because I'm thinking, did I miss one? The my the okay. My daughter, she called for Mother's Day. She talked for a long time. She's still looking for a place in not Minnesota, Wisconsin.
Close to Milwaukee.
Yeah, close to Milwaukee.
A Milwaukee suburb.
So, if that's where if God wants her to be, then I'm all for it. But I just assume she's a little bit closer. I don't like my babies being, spread out. Nicole, you're so sweet. I may not be everybody's cup of tea, and that's fine, and I know that. Because everybody's cup is not my cup of tea either. I tell you what, Baker, if you stick around on me, you'll see that I don't do AI. I don't do a lot of editing, or what you see is what you get. That's just the simple truth of it.
Yep, we have lavender.
Yes, I do have lavender, and in fact, the grandbaby and I were picking lavender to add into our soap that we're going to mix up to put in our loofah sponge things. Yes. Now, Nicole, don't be blowing up Nana's head. She gonna not be able to fit through the door. Do you know that last night, OVP, don't tell anybody this. I don't think we locked the front door. If we did, I don't remember it.
It could have been somebody that left this morning that didn't.
Oh, it could have been. It could have been one of the people that get up at the ungodly hours and go to work. My husband got up at 4:30. I got up at 3 and could not go back to sleep. I was so tired all day long.
Oh, that's sweet.
Local. You're very kind. I appreciate that. Thank you. Now see, like, I know that OVP is at work. Well, I don't know for a fact that he's at work, but he works in third shift. I believe that's what they call it, is third shift. Perlman works all the time, but he's home right now. But
3 a.m. Lord have mercy.
Oh, see, I guess I could get used to it, but I don't
See,
know.
OVP's at work now.
You're
Murphy's place.
I think that for me personally, I really liked working 6 to 2 in the morning. You know, 6 in the morning till
I
2 in
didn't
the
mind 3
afternoon.
to 11 when I
Um,
worked at the Holiday Inn.
you were a whole lot younger then. Hello, van girl. Are you roaming around in your van or are you at your home right now? With gas prices the way they are, you
You
might
better
just be at
park it.
home. We took the Mustang out this weekend, and it has to have that fancy gas. I was like,
Maybe not.
we might not be riding around in this baby much. Yeah, local. I was like, I don't think anybody locked this, but well, quite honestly, the dog would have ate you up. So Well, see, El, I used to like to work and could easily uh stay up all night. Like OVP. I easily could stay up all night. Um yeah, now see, the older people get, the harder that graveyard shift is on people. It just wears your body out.
The harder everything is on people.
Uh my my father worked the graveyard shift in his later years, and it could wear you out. Now you got to make sure, local, that you do get out in the sunshine. Don't just be uh, laid up in the bed during the sunny parts, because you got to have that vitamin D, and the best source is the sunshine. Nicole, was it getting any warmer, or y'all still having to wear a coat?
Oh,
See,
don't know.
Dana is Perlman's wife. Remember? Okay, so Dana,
She's
I
already
have
wore out like me.
well, stink bug. Yeah, sometimes your body does just get wore out. Uh, my cousin who's a deputy, they change their shifts all the, and that's really bad. At least if you stick with one all the time, it's not quite so bad for you. But when you change them up and you don't get a good sleep routine, it can wreak havoc on your body very fast. Oh, oh, Nicole, when are you all ever gonna be warm and free of all those clothes? Yeah, Dana, I don't know how he does it. It would, if I had one set, I'd probably be okay, but I don't think I could rotate. Well, see, that's it, Indiana Funny Farm. The 6 to 2 worked real well for me, but it's not for everybody. Oh, Nicole, you won't know what to do if it's 84 degrees in Canada. Local, that's pretty much the way I feel about it too. Nope, not again, not doing it again. I mean,
No, I mean, if you absolutely had to,
if we
you
were
would.
starved, slapped to death, or we weren't going to have some place to live, yeah, but just no. Well, I think with, like, my husband loves, he gets up early even on the weekends. He says he can't sleep, but then he'll nap. Now I don't nap. I'm not a napper. Never have been a napper. Have a mama.
No, God.
Never been a napper. But he will nap, and I'm like, okay, well, what's the difference? You've slept another 3 hours in the middle of the day. I don't, hour per hour, so to speak. You will enjoy it, Nicole, and you will get to go on your boat and maybe get to go in your swimming pool if that's all worked out. Oh yeah, I can't nap. If I go nap, and I might like be like, around 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Sometimes you feel like, oh, I'm so tired. I need to just rest. But uh, yeah, I don't nap. Mm-mm. Stink bug. That I used to be that way. Where I slept 4 hours tops. I'm getting a little bit better, where I can sleep about six, but they're not all in a row. Cause God knows every 2 hours I gotta go pee. Well, no, cause Ohio Valley, you got to take care of Reba when you're home. That girl needs lots of attention. Well, Miss M, you need to get your sleep schedule as close to normal as humanly possible. That will help you in so many ways. Oh, Perlman, I think you're just making stuff up. My body would never get used to having to switch shifts all the time.
Nicole, I just lay there and be real still and go back to sleep.
Well, I have done that. Like Mother says, I have done that, and my husband will swear I'm asleep. I'm like, I ain't asleep. I heard every snore you did. Well, V, I'd hope that your body will stop yelling at you, cause having discomfort, uh, is horrible. It's just horrible. She's not. Reba is not a goblin. Oh, how Reba is a cute little puppy.
She's a darling.
Sleep is one of those things that sometimes just eludes us all. Don't
She's
you
much
know?
like us, Tracy. You have to get up and go.
Oh God, yes. Oh, I drink water all day long, or something.
Oh,
Um, but yeah. So I
good
have
night,
to.
Tracy.
I all night we're up, and during the day as well. Thank you, Van girl. I appreciate that. Give your little kitty a kiss for me. Well, okay. So we're going camping. And when we first got it, we've only been camping in it one time, the camper. And it's not a big camper. Uh, but that mattress, it was horrid. So we went to town and bought some of those foam things. And oh yes, the lack of sleep is what was causing your health issues, Mike, or was it that you slept too much? Either direction is not good for us. Yeah,
Mm,
you straight IV that coffee there, OVP. I know that.
mm.
Yes, sleep can be very difficult at times, stink bug. You are correct. I can imagine that having to feed the wood stove would be one of those things that would keep me awake. Like I wouldn't want my people to freeze.
Or the house to burn down.
Oh yeah, the lack of sleep can affect your short-term memory, your overall health, your cortisol, all kinds of stuff. Just all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we got the foam things,
Mm.
for the mattress in the camper, and I laid on it. I said I might could need another one. So that camper bed has two of them foam things on it, and it's comfortable.
Mm.
I hate having bad dreams. I don't watch anything anymore that gives me bad thoughts. I do
Freeze dried coffee.
Okay, have you ever used freeze dried coffee, Ohio? Um, Freeze dried coffee is a wonderful thing.
Mm.
Well, I'm sorry about that stink bug. I don't dream much myself, especially not now that I don't watch anything that would be upsetting to my mind. I don't watch it. That's a good thing to just turn your phone off, all your devices, at least an hour before time for you to go to sleep. That's a very good thing. Well, we're not always successful with our ventures, that's for sure. Okay, so I'm gonna tell you a little cooking secret, Ohio Valley prepping. If you're gonna do like beef stew, if you put a spoonful of coffee in with the broth while it's cooking,
The
it
granules
of of the
of the
freeze
freeze
dried
dried.
coffee.
Yeah.
That's what he and I are talking about. If you put that in there, it will help to tenderize the meat, and it makes the gravy a beautiful color.
And yummy too. It adds a lot of flavor.
Oh, Mason, she just over there and throws her 2 cents in worth all the time, all the time. Oh, by the way, okay, I've done lost the calendar. There it is
Mm.
again. Um, so she's finished book club number 2's reading, Miss Julia Throws a Wedding. So we were thinking that Thursday, the 21st of May at 8 p.m. will be our live to chat about the book. Beef stew is one of my husband's favorites, and then whatever's left over you can make uh, soup with.
I'm jealous, Miss M. I'm jealous.
Yes, V. Coffee does make a very good chocolate cake. Oh, that sounds delicious, Miss M.
And me sitting here wanting something sweet.
There's some cookies over there.
But that's the camping stuff. I'm not the kind of person that goes into the camping stuff and eats it
Mm,
like some people are that live in this house.
yes.
We won't mention any names, but it's male.
Yes.
Mm.
Oh, okay. We can move that. Let me write that down. I knew you had said, okay, that he did something on Thursday, but I couldn't remember what it was. All right. I'm changing it. It's now going to be 7 p.m. That works. Um, I wrote it in the book. I've got where
It's in the book.
it's in the book.
Ooh,
I
that
gotta
sounds
see how
good.
long is this thing good for.
Chocolate
I got a
chip walnut.
coupon for Costco for $66. I don't want to let it expire, Heaven to
Keep a close
Betsy.
eye on that.
$66 is a lot of money. That's a lot of butter. I love their butter. I drink iced coffee in the morning. I don't take any medicine, stink bug. Okay, Mason, you got it written down? Did you write it in your little book?
I'll have to have a
Dana,
haircut
did you
before
not
then.
make those cookies before? I think I saw you make those cookies.
Mm-mm-mm.
Well, that
Sounds
sounds
good to
tasty.
see.
Mother, I think there's some of that lime sherbet in there.
I'm all right.
Oh, I love iced coffee. I don't drink hot coffee. I drink iced coffee, and I always have for years. I mean, when I worked at the retirement center, and this was before my children were born and everything, uh, I had a big old cup, and that was before the big old huge cups were popular. And I would have that big old cup full of iced coffee and sip on that all morning long. White chocolate macadamia nut cookies. Now that sounds good. I do
Mm-hmm.
love macadamia nuts. Oh, okay, Dana. Well, I'll have to watch.
Miss Em wants cookies now.
Oh yeah. I tell you what, I'm a big old child because I like my cookies with milk. Mama don't drink milk, never has liked milk. Well, I'm glad that you do take care of your grandparents though, Stink Bug. That's nice. Now, can you drink decaffeinated coffee, Stink Bug? I mean, if you just wanted the flavor of coffee. Well, see, now that's my brother-in-law, Ohio. He drinks black hot coffee. That uh yeah. Oh, B, you don't like milk either? I love and I don't like skim milk. I like whole milk.
I like chocolate milk.
Oh, good Lord.
Well, I can't help it.
Well, see, CL, normally speaking,
We can't keep them in the house.
we shouldn't, uh, because we are all weak.
I know.
I do enjoy some of the herbal teas. No, I don't care for strawberry milk. I like chocolate milk all right. Um, I had a friend of mine telling me he used sweetened condensed milk to put sweetener in his coffee.
Yick.
I'm like, you gonna die of like diabetes. Yes, Dana, exactly. And see, okay, this is the thing, Dana. If that milk is not like really, really, really cold, I will add ice cubes to it. No, Indiana, you are right. Skim milk don't even taste like milk. In fact, when I used to work at the retirement center and the gallons of milk have blue caps, that was the skim milk, and the red caps was the whole milk. And that's how we identified it. Give me some red milk, give me some blue milk. And so we called it the blue milk. And if you really looked at it, if you pour, I swear it looks blue, just a tinge of blue. Now my daughter does the almond milk, the cashew milk, cause she's vegan. So those are the ones she uses.
Susan, my country's new.
Susan, welcome in. What time is it there? We are at 8:43 at night on Tuesday night.
That's just so deep from Australia.
Uh huh.
Wow.
She was live this morning.
Good for her.
You made cupcakes Saturday. Oh, well, happy birthday to your son.
When Emily
Well,
makes
when my grandbaby makes brownies, she always licks everything.
so it's Wednesday in the morning.
Okay, so in the morning there. Oh, I hear the rain coming again. Yeah, Mason, you're right. Y'all starving poor mother half to death. She over there needing a little. We had key lime pie today.
You know, I didn't think it
It
tasted
wasn't
very
very
limey.
limey though.
Yeah, it
Mm-mm.
wasn't very
No, it
limey.
wasn't very limey. They should have added more lime. I
Okay,
I do enjoy Susan's life. I love it when she takes us and shows us the vastness of everything. Oh, you've been waiting on a phone call. Oh, well, I tell you what. If it's like a watched pot never boils, which is an old saying. If you sit around waiting for the phone call, it inevitably, the minute you try to go to sleep or do something, then they'll call. Well, see, Al, I don't work all that much, but you can't keep up with everything. You just can't keep up with everybody. Okay, so Mike, Walmart and then a neighborhood. Now, are you uh are you going to take your boat out this coming weekend? Um, there was some like one of those like National Geographic type things, and they were talk. They had these kangaroos on there, and how they show dominance and this and that. It was very interesting. But y'all got a lot of very dangerous critters in Australia. I mean, I guess every place does, but we're used to our dangerous critters. You had some that I was like, ooh,
That
ooh.
Tasmanian devil, don't they have there?
I don't know.
I think it's a Tasmanian devil.
They got some wicked spiders there
no,
too.
no. Pay for myself.
Well, it didn't quite make sense, Mike, but we were overlooking it.
We make allowances.
Well, I had a cousin that asked me if I wanted to go do something on Memorial Weekend. Big fat no. No, we do not. We did not take the boat out this weekend. We were going to, but we were supposed to take it yesterday, and it poured down rain, so we couldn't. But I don't go. I don't get on the water with people drinking and having a whole time.
I think the last time we've done anything memorial was when I went at 5 a.m. that morning.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
snagged us that thing on the causeway at that nice little
It's
beach area.
we
They
just
just about have to do that all
yeah
the time now.
you I'm just not gonna fight people for I can go on a I can celebrate on a different week. You do not have spiders that eat birds, do you really? Lord, I've never seen them when I'm up there. I don't want no spider eating birds. Mm-mm. No, no, thank you.
Spiders that eat birds. They'd have to be a big spider.
Uh huh.
That or a mighty little bird. Victoria weekend.
Okay. Victoria weekend. Is it the same weekend as our Memorial weekend? Well, oh, okay. I was gonna say,
That's
don't
weird.
be scaring me, Ohio, my lord. I might have to live there someday. You got these big old spiders. Oh no. Mm-mm, mm-mm.
If you like Ron Weasley, you don't like them.
Uh oh, okay. So it's the same weekend. Well, that's kind of nice. Everybody gets to be off at the same time. Yes, Justin. Australia, while it's beautiful country, and I have a one of the YouTube guys, and he shows me the coastline a lot, and it's beautiful, it's lovely. But he lives kind of in the bush, or that's what he calls it anyway. Um, and he just the weather has been so strange where he's at. So I don't know if Susan's doesn't look as odd as far as the
Desolate.
weather goes, but and I love her porch. If y'all have never seen Susan's porch, it's beautiful. I want a porch. That's what I'm gonna get when I win the lottery. I'm gonna buy me a porch. Do y'all ever buy lottery tickets? I will get them every once in a great while, not all the time. Well, yes, we do have all of those things, and
We have alligators.
here we have alligators and we even have crocodiles. And those fools that brought those pythons and that other kind of snake that I can't stand. Ugh, I don't like snakes. So the if you were on my channel at all this weekend, you may have seen that there was just the most precious little um raccoon that decided to make itself comfortable in our tree. Well, that just can't. That's not gonna work. So, my husband did humanely trap it in a very, very large cage with some cat food, and he toted it off to some woods further away so that it's not gonna be right around. Oh yeah, Dana. We are a Harry Potter family. Yes. Well, not my husband. He's never watched them. Yes, Justin. There is some scary stuff, but I think like she said, there's scary stuff in every environment. You just get kind of used to your scary. Dana, my grandbaby found out that she took the test and she found out she's a Ravenclaw. They got to dress up either as a Hogwarts student or a muggle last week. And so her grandpa bought her a Ravenclaw cape. And so that is what she wore to school on Friday. She was adorable. It was so cute. Exactly, Justin. I think when you are accustomed to it and that's the environment you grow up in, you're okay. Yes, the invasive pythons. I don't like those. They're down in the Everglades.
Cat got it. Good for
Oh
the
my
kitty.
goodness. Well, see, you like a good mouser. I mean, that's the truth. You do want a good mouser. And while we've never had a mouse in the house, as far as I know, we have gotten lizards in the house. Those little lizards. And our kitty cat will get a lizard and thinks that it's a reward for me. Isn't that sweet? Oh yeah, water moccasins. Yeah, those are scary. Well, V, you just go on and do your dishes. Dana, I'm with you. I don't do snakes. Mm-mm. Well, we had them. The little mice were in the garage, which is a detached garage, uh, in Ohio. The last time my husband went up there to fix a window that was broke, and so he, had to do all his voodoo to get rid of all that. Dana, is Lady doing well? Oh, possums can get annoying. Possums, armadillos, raccoons, all those critters can be very annoying. And bunnies can eat your garden, but they're cute. Well, there are a few people. Like I have a neighbor who he used to have pet snakes, and I don't know if he really really liked the snakes or he liked the attention of saying that he had snakes. That might
Oh
be it.
Lordy, lawn.
Big on you love snakes. Oh, well, to each their own. And
I
I
hate
guess there
snakes.
have to be people that do because you got to have the people that are going to get rid of them. And those are the people that have to do that. My neighbor is my snake man. He has to come and get any kind of, or my husband
He
because I
loves them
don't do
from a
them.
distance.
Oh, well, see, okay, you love them from a distance. See, I don't even love them from a distance. Now, I tolerate the black snakes, because they do, they're good. They're good for keeping the venomous ones away. No, I tell you what, I did not burn his house down, but he got asked to move away. So that was, you know, that's all I'm gonna say. Oh, they take care of water moccasins. See, I
That
those are scary. Those are
they're
very scary. They're
aggressive,
very aggressive and they're fast.
deadly.
I don't think people realize how fast some critters are. A bobcat is very fast. We have bobcats that live in our woods. And then we have alligators. We don't have any nearby us, but alligators can move. They are zippy little critters. And they got them little bitty legs, but they're fast. Well, Pearlman, see, you are protecting Dana, and I appreciate that. That's a good thing for the man to do. Oh, Dana, that's wonderful. Lady's actually walking on her leash. Max don't like his leash. Um, Keep it up because, like I say, Max don't like his leash, and he is too big for me to wrangle. If he wanted to get away, he could get away. Oh, the Florida Panthers. The Florida Panthers are beautiful. Um, we used to have a whole lot more of them in, you know,
They're very
our
endangered
area,
now.
but unfortunately, with all these people who have moved in, we don't. Yes, snakes are fast.
And those pythons are eating up the other stuff in the Everglades that them fools buy them from the pet stores and then turn them loose.
Yeah, I don't do. I don't do any snakes, but the venomous ones for sure. No.
They have to. They have a open season on them frequently in order to try and get rid of them. But so far,
Oh
they're
my
still
word,
there.
that's huge. 8 feet long. Oh, good Lord, have mercy, Pearlman.
Well, it must eat more than just rats.
Dana, let's prep. Welcome in. Welcome in. Nice to see you. Uh, yeah, that could eat a good sized rat. Well, they do have some that like the Florida Panthers, like at zoos and stuff. Um, but
There's not very many of them
yeah,
left.
there's not a lot of them. That's for sure. Well, yes, snakes give me the heebie-jeebies too. And see, okay, so the black snakes that we have that we let live in our area, okay, because there's too many of them to deal with. Well, they can like slither along and then they go up like this and they look around and they get real tall. Okay, they like stand on the little tippy tails and they can get in your car if you left your door open. They can get in your car. So I am very very conscious of you get in your car or you open your car door, you get in and you close it. You don't just stand around with your car door open. Because do you know what would happen if a snake got in my car and I was driving? I'd kill
Be
us
like
all.
Brenda with a school bus.
I'd kill us all. It would. It'd kill us all. You want a domesticated mountain lion, Ohio?
I
Oh,
don't think there's any
Lord.
such thing.
Well, good luck with that.
It's me too
My
funny
sister
for 'em.
said that Australia was the most beautiful country that she had ever been in, and that the people were the friendliest people that she'd ever met. My sister was in the Air Force, and she was there. Oh, good Lord, Dana, Lord, no. No, I don't want to be in no sleeping bag with no snake. And see, that's another thing. This is why we used to do tent camping. And then we progressed and we had a camper. And then we went from that camper to a pop-up camper because it was more space. And then more sleeping capacity. And now we're back down to a smaller camper.
I just 10.
Just 10. Good night, sweetheart. And so it's because I'm not going to sleep with critters. And every time we go to a campground, it's just critter, critter, critter. There's raccoons and just stuff. And I'm like, no, I want air conditioning. I want a comfortable bed and a bathroom that I don't have to like
That flushes.
haul myself across the campground to a bathroom. I'm spoiled. Yes, I'm spoiled. Well, see, Pearlman, that's why we get to keep the black snakes in our little domain area, is because they do that. Oh no, Pearl. No, Ohio. Now, like I said, I've done the whole tent thing, but
that's not camping. That's working.
That's working. Well, some people enjoy that, Mother.
Well, I'm lazier than
and it's good to know how to do it. When I was young, way back, we used to go camping down in the Florida Keys, and we tent camped. Now, talk about some mosquitoes that can haul. Oh my word, horrible
nippers.
They were huge mosquitoes, and they were so many of them, so many of them. But we were young, you could put up with it. Now, okay, no, just a tarp. Mother and I went to a thing when we went to the family reunion, and the people had like they built a little lean-to type thing with palm fronds on logs, that they had little logs, and that
saplings.
Yeah, and that's what they slept on, and they had little sleeping bags and stuff. But
it was returning to like the 1800s.
Yeah, Dana. Ohio Valley. Now, see, you didn't hear him say that his wife went and did this. And you didn't hear him say that Reba wanted to go sleep on a tarp. Because I bet Reba sleeps on the lap of luxury. Dana, I like a nice resort. You know what I'm saying? I like me a nice resort or a really classy Airbnb. Yeah. Ohio, you must video, because those of us who prefer the lap of luxury, we will just look at you in your little house on the prairie, get up and and watch you camp.
Good night, nice people.
Now, Dana, let's prep. Do you want to go sleep on the hard ground? I'm not saying you don't need to have the knowledge for it. See, even Reba don't want to go. She want to stay home and sleep on her big fluffy pillow. Me and Reba are spoiled. Now, see, my daughter, she likes to have a small tent, and it's a very small tent, and her sleeping bag and the backpack, and go camping. She likes doing that. Up like Wisconsin, Illinois, up in that area. Mm-mm. Not me. Mm-mm. I can get the easy mobility thing. Well, I probably just have to die. Well, Dana, I have to agree with you. You know, and you got to have somebody to open a peanut butter jar. You know what I'm saying? I need. Hello, Southern Dave. I want to. And let's face it. Uh, Room service is a nice thing. Oh, Dana, it's cause Pearlman's crazy. He's nuttier than the fruitcake. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna text y'all at some point because I got him a book. Uh, well, it's not really a book; it's a magazine, but it's about fishing in the state of Florida, and it has a diagram of like, and it's got color pictures of all the fish. If he would like to have one, they were free. But you know, if he's gonna come go fishing, he's gonna need to know what he's catching. Yes. Well, Reba would get. Think about all them little things that poor little old Reba would get in her fur. Oh, she would not like it. I can tell you, Reba would not. She liked the running around, but mm-mm. Well, now, Pearlman, we all like a little nature video. It doesn't necessarily mean that we, you know, if you even if you didn't get a bear, an antelope, or whatever it is, we still like to see the flora and fauna of nature. For those of us who do not go out and do a lot of nature, have I ever seen you use the toilet? I have to say I've missed that one. I when we did do the tent camping thing, cause what we would do is we would go on one of the islands, in the lagoon and camp there. Take the boat and take the tents and all this stuff. So you have to take your bucket or what have you for bathroom facilities. And we had one of the bathroom tents, you know. Uh, and I had me a toilet seat on that 5-gallon bucket. That wasn't so bad. Oh yes, Ohio. You there definitely gonna be squirrels out there when you camping. I Dana, this is my own personal opinion. This would be Dana. Let's prep. Pearlman would hunt anything if he got to go out there and play. And I don't mean that offensively, Pearlman. Oh, that'd be lovely. Pearlman's name is Glenn, by the way. Oh yes, Lori. I bet those bears are hungry. Ooh, you got to make sure you got your trash cans all battened down. My neighbor next door to me, he hunts anything. I mean, literally anything. And he'll eat anything. And I'm like, no. Well, Ohio, I would appreciate. I like to see a bug out type video. I don't. Okay. I'd have to just sleep in my car. That's pretty much it. Courtney, big dreams. Hello and welcome in. We're talking about camping, Courtney. Now I know that Carrie is a resort type person, but would you camp? Um, Okay, Pearlman, you and Radar need to talk to my husband. If you want to hunt for deer there, ting ting. There's even You don't even have to sleep on the floor, Pearlman, or on the yard. You can sleep in a bed. I have a bed up there, honey, and a refrigerator and a microwave and a stove, air conditioning, heaters, televisions. Hot. It's not exactly resort living, but all of the amenities are there. Well, I'll be dead. Oh, how? I'll just be dead. That's just all there is to it. I mean, I could hike for a little way, but I'm not going to be hiking a lot. Glamping, yes, I can glamp. Everybody who's, oh Lord have mercy. Well, I'll try to take a look at it. Uh, okay. Pearlman, it's he lives. The house is very rural. Well, I won't say very rural, but it's fairly rural. Like I see deer there all the time. Stinkbug, please tell your grandma we said hello. Well, there are stores there, Dana. I mean, there's Menards and uh Lord, they stores there. Well, see, Ohio, I want to be uh able to take care of myself and my people, but I'm too spoiled. Carrie, it's always lovely to see you, and you make Courtney be nice, making you carry that drywall. And I know what you mean. It's hard to get a hold of it. Oh, that's sweet of her. Thank you very much. Tell her we said good night. And for her not to stay up too late. She needs to keep you in line, stink bug. Oh well, Dana, we don't have any fear of going without food. That's for sure. Not from us. But my thing is if we did have to evacuate, like Ohio Valley says, if we did ever have to evacuate, uh what exactly is the plan? And we kind of sort of do have one. I have one more so than the rest of these people. They gonna all have to listen to the boss. I'm gonna get my boss hat on. Uh, yes, and Dana, the the food that you canning is beautiful. It's wonderful. But if you're gonna have to evacuate your surroundings, really and truly the freeze dried stuff is the easiest to take along with you. Well, see, you're gonna be a bodybuilder here soon if you keep carrying drywall. Yes, Ohio, you need to go do some filming in the woods. Yes, Alfonso, I am having a lovely day. It's been a very nice day. Well, like I say, I camp, but it's kind of more glamping than camping. Now, see, actually, now uh, we're still trying to work out when we're going to Ohio, but if Dana and Pearl want to drive over and eat at Yoder's, tasty food, we could have a lovely time. You like the old fashioned way of camping? I probably wouldn't mind if I had a um. Well, I've got tents. We've got tents. Um, and and I even have an air mattress. But as far as like OVP's talking about, where you have only what you can carry. Whew, that would be the true difficulty. I did not grow up in woods, but I can start a fire, and I could build a shelter if needed. CV, you wouldn't mind glamping? Yes, exactly. We might even have enough of us that we could reserve the front room or the back room. Lori, good night. Enjoy your girls being there, and I'm sure that they're enjoying your son and the grandbaby. Yeah, I can cook on a fire. That's not a problem. Um, it was so cute. I We were trying to figure out the menu to for camping. And of course the grandbaby said hot dogs right off the bat. I'm like, I can't eat hot dogs the whole time. So I now have a proper menu for the rest of the time we're there. Dana, are you going to bed? Good night. Sweet dreams. Take care of Pearlman. Oh yeah, the air mattresses are a hoot and a half when you have to sleep on one, because when we have a hurricane, okay, so we can't sleep in our bedroom when we have a hurricane. We have to sleep in the living room. So we have an air mattress that we blow up for the living room, and it's one of them big ones. It's not one that just is on the floor. It's a bigger one, and my husband gets so tickled because it's like you know, it's just an experience, let's just say. Exactly, Lori. The ordinary ones are the best. Well, at least you fed your fellow humans with your fishes. That was a good thing, stink bug. I love the ordinary moments, Lori. Oh dear, he's still bouncing off the walls. Good grief, what's he doing up this late? Well, it's not that late, I guess, but is he still got school going on? You gonna go out there in the woods with all them crazy people on Memorial Weekend? Lord have mercy. You a brave man, Ohio. Oh yeah, we got baked beans to take with us, but you got to make sure you got either a pop top or the can opener. I love my freeze dryer. Does take a lot of power though, Nicole, and it does have to run for quite some time, especially depending on what you're freeze drying. So before you invest in one, you need to do some investigation on how much power it takes. Because I know you're off grid, and yeah. Big dreams, get some sleep, be sweet to carry. Well, there's plenty of private places up there. Okay, so he has to get up at 7:30. Yeah, he better be starting to wind down. Yeah, I'm making my chili tomorrow. I was gonna make it today, and I just didn't feel like it. I was being lazy. Oh, okay, Nicole, that would work. Yes, stink bug, you are right. Bushes are the best. Why, thank you so much for the thumbs up. I do appreciate that. See, yeah, we all are, all of us who live on the East Coast are, it's getting the bewitching hour. You know, it was so funny. Um, oh yes, Pearlman, he's excited and you're excited about y'all's little 2 week camping adventure. That man loves to be out in the woods. Always has. Always has. Now don't believe any stories he tells you about me. He lies. Just saying. Nicole, I had some of those before. Uh and I will say that if you do not drink enough, I mean, they taste okay, but if you do not drink enough, they will constipate you in a heartbeat. But that's true with all freeze dried food. You have to replace the fluid. And if Perlman gets his deer really, really quick, maybe they'll even go fishing or something. Yeah, I drink all the time. I'm a heavy drinker. It was something I was watching the other day. This is a little old lady, and she said something about wanting a gin and tonic. And I said, "Mom, have you ever had a gin and tonic?" She said, "Well, of course I have." And I said, "I've only ever tasted one like once. It's nasty. I'm a foo-foo little umbrella drinking person." I try not to drink much at night. I mean, uh, like while you're trying to sleep type night. Uh, because I do know I'm gonna have to get up 852 times to go pee. Yeah, the other day we went out to eat and they had some kind of fancy foo drink at little umbrella type thing. It was $16. Who does that? Me. No, no. I'll just drink water, thank you. Well, yeah, Nicole, anytime the air starts getting real dry, I find that it is because your throat gets dry and you have to keep it lubricated. So, yeah, I drink a lot of water during that time frame. And teas, I do find if it's winter, the sometimes the different teas are very soothing, dandelion and all those. CCL, isn't that too much for a drink? I was like, I can't do it. I just can't do it. I mean, even like the $6 that it is for a beer in a lot of places. I can't, I'm sorry. I don't drink beer, but I couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. Not happening. Oh yes, Ohio. Well, now I have a cousin who literally uh she has so many allergies. That poor thing. I don't know how she breathes. Well, Susan, thank you so much for coming by, and I appreciate that you did. I really truly do. And you have a great day. It's still early for you. Well, CL, okay, so the Starbucks thing. I've never been to a Starbucks because I'm cheap and I can drink coffee, like you said, at home. Exactly, a boat drink. I do love a boat drink. A nice margarita, a Bahama Mama. I like those. But there's a lot of people that are in this bourbon craze right now. And then I'm more of a I'm more of a pirate at heart. I like rum, but I don't drink because it's expensive. And Lord knows you don't want me to be drunker than Cooter Brown. Good God Almighty. Well, I appreciate that you did take the time to come in, Susan. Oh, Nicole, Starbucks is crazy. And my grandbaby, she likes those little cake pops that are at Starbucks because her daddy will take her sometimes. I'm like, mm-mm, no. I can make a whole cake for the cost of that little cake pop. I'm sorry, I ain't paying no $10 for no hot chocolate. That's ridiculous. There was something. There was something. I don't know. The guy that he's the CEO of Starbucks was some drink that they've got, and it was like $15 or something. It might have even been 20. It was a lot of money, and he said, honest to Pete, this is what he said. He said, "Well, it gives you an experience. You're not just having a cup of coffee; you're getting an experience." Really? No, no, and no. Exactly, Indiana. I can have coffee for a whole week at the price of one of those. I have given the coupon things, to people. Uh, but I'm no, mm-mm. Exactly, V. An experience of emptying my bank account, and that's the other thing. I think their coffee's bitter. Now, oh, how are you still on here? I don't like bitter coffee. I like a mellow coffee. I don't know what it's called. There's a place up in Ohio, Tim or Tom Horton. It's a coffee place. And I've never been to one, uh, except for once. And that was the last time we were up there and we were coming home and it was god awful early in the morning. And I told the girl I wanted an iced coffee. Well, she looked at me like I had lost my mind because she wanted to know all these other stuff. No, I'm not waiting in no long line at Starbucks to get. No, it's not happening. And anyway, I mean, it was like $4. Uh, but they had me over a barrel because I was going to the airport, which I knew something would be expensive at the airport. Um, but I just wanted iced coffee. It wasn't rocket science. Exactly, Dana. Now you know. Well, it's like my daughter. My daughter used to like all that kind of stuff. And now that she's out earning her own money and all that, uh, the Tim Horton, that's it, Tim. Ohio, it was okay, but again, the coffee to me was bitter, and I don't like bitter coffee. Now my son loves him some Dunkin'. Well, I don't go to any of those kind of places. Dana, we don't have any here in Florida that I know of. Well, Mason, see, that's my thing. I can, I I do like a chocolate mocha something something, but I like the ones at McDonald's, and they're half the price. Uh, but now I'm not even gonna go. I'm not getting in my car just to specifically go get a drink. It's not happening. I can make it at home. See, that's me. I make my own iced coffee. Mom makes she has a percolator and old school, and she makes coffee every other day. She makes coffee, and she drinks the whole coffee pot, and then she'll make another. She don't waste none. Yes, truck stops generally do have good coffee. You are right about that, Ohio. And see, now that I'm a senior citizen, they sometimes have senior citizen discounts, which I do take advantage of. Well, Mike, see, that's the thing. If you're drinking the $1.50 and you think that's too much, don't go to no Starbucks. See, Nicole, that your daughter does the Tim Horton ice caps. Well, see, that's my son, but it's Duncan. It's kind of a nice. I like to use the coffee grounds in my garden. Well, my husband does not drink coffee at all. Uh, and so uh I don't think he even likes the smell of it, to be honest. But he tolerates us because he has to. We tolerate his foibles. Yes, and then the grounds are great for the garden. Oh, you like ginger ale? I Well, I do. I try to always keep ginger ale on hand because it's so good for upset tummies and stuff. I have I grow ginger root, so I have ginger root all the time, and I will cut up ginger and just put ginger in water, and it makes it kind of. It does give the ginger flavor, but it also gives it a little bit of sweetness. Yeah, I like the smell of coffee myself. Now, Ohio Valley, when you do, I know you said you do your coffee and you like it black and hot, but do you drink coffee even like before bed? Oh, that sounds good. Strawberry splash ginger ales that are zero sugar. That sounds good. I also make, or I have made, I don't make it very often. I have one of those little, it puts the fizz into water, and I have made ginger ale with that thing too. Well, no wonder you can't sleep, Ohio. You drinking too much caffeine. Merciful heavens. Indiana, yes, the cranberry ginger ale is quite nice, and it's beautiful if you do there's a Christmas recipe that you can use it with, and it's beautiful. Soda stream, that's what it is. That adds the fizzies into it. Yeah. Yes, I can't drink caffeine after probably about 3 or 4 o'clock, exactly. CL, thank you so much. You get a good night's sleep, sweet dreams, and thank you very, very much. Mama was drinking coffee all day long since she retired, and she said, "I didn't sleep at all last night." And I'm thinking, "You didn't used to have this trouble sleeping so much." Well, I figured it out. She'd have 8 o'clock at night, she'd have a cup of coffee and then go in there and get in bed. Well, she could fall asleep, but then she'd wake up. My my sister used to drink coffee all the time. She was in the military, and so she would drink coffee all day long. And did you know certain coffee beans have more caffeine than others? I didn't know that, but they do. Now, I don't know how you figure out which ones do and which ones are higher and lower. My husband was addicted to Pepsi as well for a very, very, like his whole life up until about 3 years ago. Like addicted. Like he didn't drink water, he only drank Pepsi. And he only wanted Pepsi in a can. My grandmother was a beautician and she lived next door to the bakery. And her every morning she'd have one of those donuts that's the twist, glazed donut and coffee. And she drank coffee literally all day long. She's about as big as my pinky, but she drank coffee all day long. She would eat a small sandwich, very small sandwich at lunchtime. And then sometimes she wouldn't eat dinner at all, but she drank coffee, black coffee, like Ohio does, all day long. Well, I can see why the caffeine in the Pepsi would not have bode well for certain afflictions. Oh yeah, my Nicole, my husband had withdrawals. He really did. He had withdrawals with about that Pepsi. And to this day, every once in a while he said, "Oh, I think I got one of those Pepsi headaches." Dana, you can talk to your blue in the face. He's gonna do what he wants to. He's gonna drink that coffee. Yes, Dana, you are correct. Sodas have too much sugar. Uh I mean, you have y'all ever seen those things where they line up all these products and they show you how much sugar is actually in them? And they have like ketchup and mustard and uh, soda and just different products. It's amazing how much sugar is in our diet without us even realizing it. Glenn, good evening. Well, I don't. I mean, to be honest, Ohio, my grandmother that drank coffee all day long, when she died, she was 100. So yeah, who knows? Well, I don't know. Indiana might just get the claws out. You know what I'm saying? See? Indiana, your grandma drank coffee all day long and she lived till she was 100. See, Ohio, you just think you're doomed. You're not doomed. You're going to live forever because you drink all that coffee. It's not pickling you, it's preserving you some other way. Oh, that's good. Oh, Mama went to the doctor today. They had done an EKG or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, she got two other doctor's appointments. I don't think there's anything in the world wrong with her. I just think they know that she's got two different kinds of insurance and they gonna milk it to beat the band because she's perfectly fine. She a little overweight, a little chunky. She need to exercise a little bit more. But at 88, she's doing real good. Oh, Dana, I agree. I agree 100%. When, well, okay, so we know that Coca-Cola had cocaine in it, um, but I know that the cigarettes that my forefathers, shall we say, smoked, they rolled their own, of course, and they grew their own tobacco. So they were different. They did not have certain additives in them. I wonder, I have tried to grow a coffee tree before. Uh, it did not do well. I wonder, Ohio, where the Amish get their beans from. Well, Mason, there's a lot of things I wish were not a high calorie item or had fat or not fat per se. I don't mind eating fat, but that were unhealthy for us. Let's just put it that way. Sometimes I think, oh my word, I could eat a whole gallon of ice cream. Well, Nicole, I'm gonna tell you a little something, okay? I smoked for a little while, not very long. Reason I gave it up because it cost too much and I'm cheap. But my husband, he smoked for a good 30 years. And he decided one day he just wasn't going to smoke anymore. And he didn't. That was it. He just didn't do it anymore. I didn't think you could grow coffee there, Ohio. That's why I was kind of like, well, that's kind of interesting. I wonder, how they do that. Well, Dana, I understand. It's like a chocolate. Okay, so like a chocolate covered peanut. Don't bring me no bag of chocolate covered peanuts and think I won't sit there and eat that whole bag. I could. I could easily do it. I don't, but I could. I agree, Dana. Nicole, if you need a cheerleading squad to help you not smoke, we can be your cheerleading squad. Now, I don't know about, because obviously you're in Canada, so I don't know, but in the state of Florida, they have no smoking programs that are free. And you can get the patches and you can get the gum for free. I mean, you have to fill out some silly little form or something, but you can get all of it. Well, see, okay, so Nicole, you know how I paint my fingernails, okay? And people think it's just the silliest thing because I'll paint my fingernails. Well, it's twofold. For one thing, it's really hard to smoke a cigarette if your fingernails are wet. The other thing is it keeps you from eating because put you can't put your hands in a bag of chips or whatever if your fingernails are wet. You'll ruin your fingernails. I know that sounds silly. I've never had the gum, Nicole. Well, yes, the chocolate, uh, like $100,000 bar. Oh my word. Mm-hmm. Those might be my score bars. Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, Ohio, if we ever get up there on a more permanent basis, I will have a greenhouse. Oh yes. Mason, I have had the yes, I have had that ice cream. Um I just got oh good lord, what kind of sugar was it I just bought? Oh, I can't even remember the name. Monk sugar, I think is the name of it. Oh, my sister was so excited. I got a great bargain on it. Uh, yeah, those little pouches. I know people who've done those little pouches. You do whatever works for you. Um, and this is the thing. Well, see, yes, drawing, crocheting, something that's going to keep your hands busy. Um, monk fruit. Yeah, that was it. Uh, I got a whole case of it for $4. That's a bargain. Cause one little old packet of it is like $8, and I got a whole case of it. I did good. I think that will help Nicole when once you're on 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 your garden chores, and your hands are busy and your mind's busy. It will help. Yeah, I think you are absolutely right. I'm gonna have so many weeds out there. I haven't been outside to weed in 4 days because it's raining, and they're just gonna be. The whole house might be covered with weeds by the time it quits raining. I don't shun anyone for for smoking or anything like that. It is a personal choice, and you know your body, and you know what's good for you and not good for you. So people gonna do what people do. That's just the simple truth of it. I don't want nobody yelling at me, fussing at me about you're fat. You don't need to be doing this. You need to go away, go away. I understand your concern and I appreciate, but I know I know. Well, Mason, I'm proud of you. That's very good. Oh, I did not know, Pearlman, that the pouches were different strengths. That's interesting. Oh yeah, mother definitely will give you the business about it because, and she does it out of love and concern. She doesn't do it because she's being a pain in the you know what. But I kind of told her, I said, you can't be telling people that. That's rude, mother. But she don't. She's old. She don't care. Oh Lord, no! Carnivore ice cream is not made of meat. It is made of well, it is made of milk, which is a animal product. Okay, Nicole, I'm gonna tell you a secret. I have never smoked marijuana. I've never touched marijuana. Yes, she just. I tell you what. I hope that she never offends anyone and truly offends anyone, because that's not the way she does not mean to offend anyone. See, Pearl, see, I just, it wasn't something, I was too busy working, you know? I mean, honest to Pete, I was too busy working and, yeah. And again, I was cheap, you know? So I had a hard time working with and getting enough money to pay the bills for a while there. Indiana, that's me. I've never had any recreational drugs. Any drug I ever took was prescribed to me from the doctor. So yeah, and none of those were any kind of, shall we say, fun drug. Well, I ain't never had to smoke nothing to have an appetite. Good Lord, have mercy. But oh, you had to drag it in the kitchen for 3 days. You got to be careful about them people giving you stuff in college or any time. And that's another thing. Uh, yes, she would never on purpose offend anyone. Um, the thing of it is, to me, uh, when my friend Amy had cancer and she was dying, and she ultimately did die. She didn't live very long with the cancer at all. Um, if she had asked me to go get her some, I'd have gone gotten it. I'd have, I'd have done it in a heartbeat and gotten it for her. My father, who had cancer as well and had the vision issues, uh, and he was a deputy, and it was not legal at the time here. Uh, okay, if that's what you need to do, go ahead. Dana, you gonna go outside in your undies? Well, but that, I don't know. I have enough craziness in my life. I don't want to add anything extra. See, that's it. That's it, Mason. I'm like, oh Lord, I don't. Lord knows I don't need nothing else to make me have an appetite. That's for doggone sure. Yeah, and but there's also a lot of medicinal cancer treatments. Uh, that herbal type things that if I was having an issue with any cancers, I'd be on it like white on rice. I do take soursop every day because it is a cancer fighting thing. Um, but yeah, you missed the 80s, Ohio? Well, okay, Ohio, your reference to the parrot head. All right, so we went to a Jimmy Buffett concert in Key West, and it was outside. Let's just say I probably was the only person in that entire amphitheater that was not hiring a kite. I'm just saying. But fun and interesting, oh yes. That would have been in the 80s. Oh, Dana, we've got them. I swear to you, they're in every little strip mall plaza on every road in the state of Florida. That's the truth. You really don't. You, in fact, kind of have to. Uh, if they're standing up, you need to sit down. If they're because you gonna get the washover. You gonna get yes, yes at a Buffett concert. Oh yes. And the thing is, this was oh god, this was probably like 78, 79. We're talking old, okay? Alabama was doing the outdoor concerts at River Ranch Acres, which they had a rodeo and all this stuff. And Mama took us because we were children and we wanted to go see them so bad. And so we went, and somebody was smoking pot, and my mama was like, "What's that smell?" Oh my God. We were like, "Mother!" You know. Oh, you saw him in Mississippi and Pennsylvania. I've seen him in Florida many times. And then I saw him in uh Maryland, of all places. Um, and I believe I did see him in Pennsylvania when I lived in Delaware. It would have been near Philadelphia. Nicole, he was an excellent performer. Even as he got older, he was very engaging with the audience. I now wish that I had gone to one that they had here in town. Um, but it was like $400 for a thing because it was a benefit thing. Um, and I just couldn't see justifying the cost. But I now in retrospect, I wish I had gone. Oh, Pink Floyd, I bet that was interesting. Well, I wouldn't be surprised at all if you got a little buzzed off secondhand. Yes, he did pass away a few years ago. In fact, well, Jimmy Buffett's birthday is Christmas Day. A1A, the part where we're going to go camp, um, is called the Jimmy Buffett Highway right there on that. I've posted a picture of it before, but and I liked his earlier music more than his later music. And I have the Jimmy Buffett radio thing on my car. Um, but yeah, I kind of I like the older Jimmy Buffett stuff more than the new stuff. I'm like Bubbles Up didn't thrill me to death. See, you're just a child, V. You're just a child. I saw people like old people. Now my husband saw all the metal artists. He loved the metal. But I bet NSYNC was fun. At least I know the words to their songs. I like going to see comedy ones too. We saw Ron White, and he was doing the spiel. Okay, when he came to Vero Beach, he got arrested for having drugs for pot on his airplane, and so he has that all in his spiel of his comedy show. It We were dying laughing because it was like, yeah, you're right. Yes. Oh, how he did have 4 of them, just like Reba. Wonder if they're all cousins. He had a place that wasn't very far from here. See, Pearlman, that's the kind of stuff my husband liked to do. He liked to go see, he was very fond of Ozzy, very, very fond of Ozzy. But you can always tell who drove the car last by what radio station it's on in the car. It's pretty funny because he'll say, "Well, did you drive last?" I'm like, "Really? You think I put left the? I would leave it on the Aussie radio station. I might would leave it on the metal station, just out of respect or something. But you're gonna be on Prime Country. You're gonna be on the Margaritaville. You're gonna be on the '70s, the '80s, Bridge, all those kind of ones. Yeah, and he used to have the T-shirts for them, but I think he slowly, well, his girth got a little larger too than when he was back in the day, you know. So I think he finally got rid of them because they wouldn't fit. Yeah, I mean, I like music I can sing along to, and I cannot sing along to Ozzy. I'm sorry, I just can't. It doesn't just does not compute. So, well, y'all, I have kept y'all on here for a long time tonight. I suppose I should go. Uh, so anyway, we're gonna review. We'll review with the calendar. So that we're gonna talk about book club, which is the Miss Julia Throws a Wedding on the 21st at 7 p.m. That is a Thursday night live, and Mom will be here too. So she has enjoyed reading those to y'all or for you. Um, oh, my daughter loves Depeche Mode. I wouldn't go to New York City right now. Mm-mm. There ain't no reason for me to go to New York City. Nope, not happening. Not happening. Oh, was that fun? Did you enjoy that, Pearlman? Me and Mama go to little concerts sometimes. All right, y'all. Take care and thank you again for your views, your comments, for your support. Uh, it's a lovely community and I appreciate it more than you all will ever know. And if you come on here and you want to talk about something sometime, throw it out there. We'll talk about it. And if I don't see it, throw it out there again till you say, yoo-hoo, pay attention. I want to talk about this. We can do it. So I'll talk to you all later. Behave and thank you. Bye bye.